I think this team pretty much so far this season has responded to whatever negative circumstance they've had to face. We didn't play very well on offense in the first game. We played better in the second game. We didn't play pretty well on defense in the first game. Didn't play very well in the second game. Played a little better tonight. You know, we get in a game, we get behind 14-0, and we, you know, go on to get the next three quarters. We're 42-7. So when we get the game to 42-21, we get complacent again, and next thing you know, it's 49-42. So, you know, we want to be able to go dictate with our intensity, sense of urgency, preparation, everything that we have to do so that we can be more dominant and more consistent in the game. And I don't think we did that tonight. And that was our goal going into the game. Now, you got to give Colorado State a lot of credit. The players played hard. They did a really good job. Mac did a great job in terms of having his guys prepared. You know, did a lot of screens and junk stuff that, you know, we hadn't really prepared for, you know, much, with a lot of new guys playing in the secondary. But, you know, offensively, we couldn't run the ball with any consistency or effectiveness. And even though we did a pretty good job passing, you know, there had to be 4 or 5 times we moved the ball down the field and get, you know, just outside the red zone, and something happened. Throw an interception, miss a field goal, make a field goal, you know, get sacked, whatever. So there's too many negative plays. And I think most of the time when people have a real sense of urgency, and they have a lot of mental energy, then their willingness to prepare and do the things they need to do so that they can play with consistency and bring it to the game is what we're looking for. And we have not done that with consistency this year, and I don't think we did it tonight. So we're going to keep working on it. We obviously have a difficult game coming up next week, and, you know, we need to get it right. So, you know, we didn't do a very good job on third down. Couldn't run the ball. Didn't finish a lot of drives, and, you know, consequently, you know, they stayed in the game, and we could never put them away. And an opportunity to play a lot of players. For us, we didn't have the opportunity to do that, even though we did get to play quite a few. You know, we have at least a half a dozen guys out of the game tonight. I told you on Wednesday that Steen would play in the game. He practiced actually Wednesday and Thursday. He had a headache today. So we went out pre-game and he had a headache, and, you know, we just felt like we're not playing the guy. We're not going to take a chance on playing the guy. Cooper's toe was bothering him, so, you know, we just said we're not going to push it. We're not going to take a chance playing the guy. You know, Nick Perry hurt his shoulder in practice. Jarek Williams got poked in the eye in the last game. His eye bled. He lost his vision. He was not cleared to play. Was not cleared to practice, and we're going to re-examine it on Monday. Dion Blue and Kevin Norwood, of course, you knew they were out. Is that everybody? All right, so, you know, we played about 5 guys at corner and just kind of rotated them in there with the idea that we're going to see if somebody can play the position with any kind of consistency and do their assignment and do their job. And that's an area that we need to get better at. It'll certainly be helpful, you know, if we get Dion back. But, you know, so it was a win, and you got to give the other team a lot of credit. Our players played with a lot of heart. But, you know, I'm not satisfied with where we are as a team, and we need to continue to focus on improvement, and we're going to need to do a lot better job as a football team if we're going to, you know, be the kind of team we're capable of being.
About the cornerbacks, what did you see specifically from some of those guys, and what did you think of some of their individual performances?
Well, they all made mistakes, you know. I mean, they're a little bit, lack of experience shows up. Like, you know, they hit that little X screen with the halfback blocking the corner about 3 times, and, you know, for first downs, and I don't know that we've ever given up a first down on that play, and it just wasn't played correctly. But, you know, there's a lot of formations, a lot of adjustments. I think everybody learned a lot, which is the most important thing. We'll see how they respond this week and keep on keeping on. So I wasn't disappointed in any of them. But, you know, they all made their share of good plays, and they all made a few mistakes.
In the middle, Andrew Mark. On the punt block, it's the fifth non-offensive touchdown of the season so far for you guys. What's maybe been the key on special teams, even being better there, and just how big are those plays in the game?
Well, they're huge in a game like today where we're having trouble scoring points, and, we only scored 10 points going into the fourth quarter on offense. And, special teams has got to be a real positive for us. We've got good skilled guys, we've got good returners, we've got good team speed, and those kind of players can make a big difference on special teams. So, just got to keep doing those kind of things and find ways to do it and take advantage of it.
On third down, what did you see specifically that went wrong? Was it execution or just what did you see in here?
Well, we didn't execute very well. There were times when we had pressure in the pocket. Whether tight end's supposed to block out on the corner cat and doesn't do it. The guy goes in and pressures the quarterback, so we don't have time to throw the ball where we want to throw it. Other times we didn't get open. We're just very, very inconsistent on third down. We made a lot of plays in the passing game, but we didn't do a very good job on third down. And they run that corner cap where they're playing two trap about 5 times, which, we didn't do a very good job of handling the cat, and we didn't do a very good job of breaking down the coverage when they were playing two trap. So, some of it was lack of preparation on our part from a coaching standpoint. Some of it was lack of execution by the players, which we need to get corrected, and it's our responsibility to do that.
That's all we got, Coach.
All right. Thanks, guys.